Yeah, so welcome to the first episode of the Pizza Games and Flix podcast. Today we're going to be talking about Pistol Pete's Pizza, which had locations in Arizona. That's how we're familiar with it. But there's actually, I know there was locations, or there may still be, I'm not sure, in Nevada, and I believe also in New Mexico. But all the locations are gone in Arizona. But we grew up going there as a kid, and it was a pizza place with, they had a big arcade. What else did they have there?
The skee ball, everything.
Yeah, they had a bunch of ticket games. Man. Yeah, we used to go in the early 90s, late 80s. They had a Rock-afire Explosion show at one point. So it was an amazing place. And of course, like really crappy, greasy pizza that we loved as a kid.
I just remember it was always bigger than like the Chuck E. Cheese or the like the other place. It was huge.
Yeah, it was huge. So, and a big part of going there was eating the pizza, but also I used to love going there.
Awesome. I loved it.
Yeah, the pizza was good. Even though it was awful, it was greasy, but it was good. It was good. And I used to go there to play the arcade games. And so I have a bunch of those arcade games loaded up on my Retrobit Supercade. So we're going to play through some of those. What pizza? Pistol Pete's Pizza. I liked pepperoni was, I think, my favorite. I think that was every kid's favorite was pepperoni.
Yeah.
Yeah, pepperoni. So, yeah, I think...
No, I always loved... pineapples.
You're awful.
Man. I'm the pineapple person.
Oh, go home.
And then
I
found out pepperonis and pineapple, it's the perfect thing. And now jalapenos, that's heaven. That's the perfect pizza.
Oh.
Jalapenos, pepperonis, pineapple, perfect pizza.
You're just, I don't know. You guys will have to let us know in the comments if you're watching the archive of the stream later. But I got a bunch of the arcade games, the ROMs that I used to play at Pistol Pete's Pizza, so I thought it would be fun to play those on a stream and stuff and kind of chat about, it's nostalgia, like old crappy pizza and old awesome arcade games and stuff. So before that, I wanted to show everyone, I actually found a Pistol Pete's Pizza commercial. Now, I couldn't find any for the ones in Arizona, but I found one for, they're all for like Nevada, the ones that are on YouTube. So I'm going to play one of those real quick and then we'll play some games.
It's September, and September means celebration month at Pistol Pete's Pizza. And we're celebrating in a big, big way. Right now at Pistol Pete's Pizza, you can get a large cheese pizza for only $3.99. Just $3.99. And our cheese pizza now has 25% more cheese than ever before. And it's yours this month for only $3.99. We're celebrating at the one and only Pistol Pete's Pizza. Pistol Pete's Pizza, with 5 locations right here in Las Vegas and Henderson.
Not familiar with the, I wonder if we can see on camera, the Super Retrocade. It's this cool little box that you can make a loud mess with.
There, that on camera.
There it is. But you can actually put an SD card in the back and play your own arcade ROMs on it. But it has a bunch of really, what we're looking at right now is actually the stuff that comes built in on it, and there's tons of great stuff. But let's go over to the SD card. And SD card. Alright, now unfortunately these don't have pictures, but they work. And I'm trying to think, let's play... I'm trying to think, what's a fun one that we can play first that's like 2-player? Oh! Let's play Quartet, because you said you hadn't played Quartet, right?
I've not played Quartet.
Okay, let's play that. Now, it's funny, the reason why it's called Quartet is because it was 4 players. Like Gauntlet is 4 players, but instead of like top-down like fantasy, it was like side-scrolling shooter. But it kind of works the same as Gauntlet. So, but I have the 2-player version since we're only 2 now. I want to go in here real quick and make sure it's set to original size, so it's not stretched out. Oops. And it's gonna. This is like what the arcade game would do when you first turned it on. I need a drink. I'm thirsty. Now, unfortunately, Mark and I didn't.
You're in this top. You're top
dropping
here,
stuff,
right?
Huh?
You got Butterfingers.
I don't have Butterfingers tonight. Mark and I can't hear the sound, but you guys can, I think. And the music in this game is pretty good. I think it's a little glitchy when it's emulated, but oh, these are what all the power-ups do. If you want to see what the power-ups do before we start.
5 and shoot powers. Oh, I think. I'll figure this out.
Okay, so there's some balls that bounce around, and you can shoot them to change the color. And when you get the ball, if the ball's your color, it powers up your weapon.
Open the door.
So there's, okay, anyways, we want, push select on yours, I think. There we go. Okay, so you're 2. Yeah, so you can pick who you want to be. They all have like different guns, but I forget. I think we're gonna pick for us. We took too long.
I'm Lee.
I'm Mary. Mary Lee.
I'm going in first.
Nice. The music is so amazing in this game. So this is a game that's a jetpack. If you get, I got it. Haha. Okay, so yeah, here, I'll help you get that. Is it blue? There, get that ball.
No.
Oh, you shot it. And now it didn't help any of us because it was the wrong color. Like if it was red when I got it, it would have powered up my gun. Right. They come by pretty often, those balls. Balls everywhere.
Balls.
Oh, there's another one. Don't shoot that. Just get it. Oh no.
Where's it going?
I'm gonna come down here and help you. Oh shit! I shot it. If the yellow dude was with us,
we are messing that.
He'd be rocking.
And I'm just keep getting knocked out.
Well, because that's look, your powered up gun doesn't even go. Okay, here it comes. Oh god, now shoot. Now at least I think your gun will go all the way across the screen now. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, we should be able to wreck this guy's shit. Oh, I want one. Hold on. Red, not blue.
No.
Red, or I guess it's pink. Give me. Okay, now good. Now my bullets go all the way across the screen. All right, we gotta wreck this dude.
I got him.
Oh, if you get that. Oh, you went in there. Wait. That'll power up my gun. Nice. Okay, wait. Go in there. There we go.
Nice setup.
I need a stronger weapon. This is one of my. I love this game. This is one of my favorite arcade games. And you could imagine, like 4, 12-year-olds playing this game. Whoa, you can jump off each other's head. I'll let you get the jetpack this time. The jetpack's hella fun. No, you can't. I don't think you can shoot each other. Look, that one's blue. Nice. Now you got. Now look at how big your gun is.
So big.
Oh,
it's so big.
Man, I want. Look at it bouncing on your head. That was awesome. Take
Oh,
the jetpack.
no. Still a big gun though.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, you can kind of screw each other in this game. That sounds dirty, but oh no.
Keep forgetting. Using the wrong button to shoot.
Oh, there we go. Whoa, look at mine now. Oh, you died. You have, oh, see, that's the other thing, too. If you collect too much power-ups, then you go all the way down to the beginning. I think you should be able to push... What are you doing that for? Push your... I think you're still putting your name in up there. Up there. Okay, now you should be able to come back in. Oh, now you pick who you want to be. Oh, you can pick somebody else if you want to pick Joe or Edgar.
Well, let's go, Ed. Nice.
Yeah, his gun's kind of weird. Like, I want to help you... Oh, that went the wrong way. I want to help you get that powered up just to see what it looks like. Oh, see, this is making me want to eat greasy pizza. The next... I don't want to spoil it yet, but the next podcast we're going to talk about a place called Peter Piper Pizza, and we can actually still get their pizza. So I think we'll get that for the next one. So what do you think of Quartet?
Quartet, this is fun. It's like, this is a really fun shooter,
You gotta get it to the door. So you get bonus points, I think. Like whoever gets to the door first gets more bonus points. Edgar looks badass with those glasses. The bummer, so this is a great Sega arcade game. It's a classic, and the bummer about it is besides the arcade game, the only other port of this is on the Sega Master System, and it's not the same. It's a different. It looks way different. It's a fun game, but it's a different game. And actually, it only has 2 characters in it. It's green. There we go. Whoa, that really changes that one. You can shoot up, like, when you're going up the ladders, but you can't just, like, shoot up. think I want to play Willow after this.
I have not played Willow in like 15, 20 years.
The other interesting thing about this game too is the only place I've seen this arcade game was at Pistol Pete's Pizza. That's the only place that I've ever actually played the arcade cabinet. The only other time I've ever been able to play it is emulation on like MAME, like and stuff like this. But I would love to be able to find the arcade, like in our actual arcade cabinets play. I'm dying up there. You see how mine's flashing?
Oh yeah. I got this gun now. So
Oh, I was trying to get out of the way.
let me get that one.
I was trying to. I didn't get. Those boots are jump boots. Like they'll help you jump. Yeah, yours is like a shotgun now.
So this gun is awesome.
Look at those running dudes. I like the running dudes.
There's the little purple construction hat. Little guys.
Glad you're enjoying it, Jay. I am gonna post the archive to this later on. It'll become a. Oh, I died. I died finally.
What are you doing?
Let's see. I think I'll try Joe. Oh, I can put my name in.
That? Yeah. What?
Oh, do I not get to put my name in? Could you finish the level?
Huh.
Damn it, that sucks. Or is it gonna let me keep doing it when we go back? Or am I just
Just let
screwed?
you keep going.
No, look, it canceled it out. It just says push start button.
Get good.
Get good. Shut up. You died before I did. Get good.
What's that? Tanking it.
Oh my god. Much too much YouTube. That's like tanking it. Speedrun strats. You ever watch speedrun videos like the what is it? AGDQ Awesome Games Done Quick?
Yeah.
They just had the I can't remember AGDQ 2018. I was watching some of the archives of it. That's freaking amazing how
Oh.
wait till you hear them
Shoot up.
only when you're going up the ladder though. Dude, that's my color and it's gonna go away. Damn it. Get good. Shut up.
Always fun to say. I don't know.
After you get game over, you want to keep playing this? You want to switch over to like Willow or something?
Let's try another one.
Let's try another one.
Willow.
Oh, okay, you just
Oh,
gamed
I'm
over.
dead.
You just gamed overed.
Gamed over. Man.
Game over. Man, I want some Pistol Pete's Pizza. Yes, so for me, like pizza and arcade games are totally connected because everywhere when we were kids, man, every play, even if you went to like Pizza Hut, they would have like 2 arcade games.
Just that red and white checker, like tabletop, like,
And that font.
It makes me feel like my mouth is watering seeing that font. And
Next stream, we'll get pizza. We'll have pizza here.
Pavlovian for me right now, man. That checker print, that lettering is just like, yeah.
You know, before we should, I'm gonna switch over before we play the next game. I did want to chat a bit about. I keep clicking on the wrong thing, not that. I did want to chat a bit about what's going on with Mad 8 Productions and where I've been because I haven't posted anything on this channel for months, and then just recently some things started popping up. So, if you're not familiar, I actually have another YouTube channel that I started about a little over a year ago called Retail Archaeology, and that channel has really blown up. It's getting close to 30,000 subscribers at this point. So I've been very busy with that channel, but I wanted to get back to doing stuff on this channel. So Mad 8 Productions is actually going to become my secondary channel. Not to mean it's like back burner or anything, but this is where I'm going to, still, post some retro gaming stuff. The Pizza Games and Flix podcast will live here also, and then also like archives of live streams. Like we just recently did a live stream on the Retail Archaeology channel of we did a little bit of an urbex. I don't know if you're familiar with urbex or urban exploration, but that's what we went out today and took a look at an old abandoned shopping center that we had done a video on previously. That's what the Retail Archaeology channel is mostly about: is urban exploration, dead malls, stuff like that. So if you're not familiar with the Retail Archaeology channel, look that up on YouTube and check that out. There's some interesting videos there. But also, like I said, we did a live stream there, but the video quality wasn't great. So I'm going to post those archives over here as well. And you'll see one of those pretty soon. I'll post the archive to that live stream we did today sometime tomorrow probably. Let's see here. Our pizza. You know what? Jay Norris is saying his Pizza Hut had one of those the cocktail Pac-Man games.
Those were so awesome.
Yeah, we had. I think one of our Pizza Huts had that too. And then for a while, one of them had a Play Choice 10, which is like the Nintendo arcade cabinet with all the games in it. Okay, now people are just staring at us like playing a game. My bad.
What are you guys doing?
Damn it, I died. It's your turn. Let's see if we'll have to pass the controller over. Thank you for bringing that up. I appreciate it. Okay, now, is it going to do the story again for you?
Of course. Mortis.
Oh, we do have to pass controller back and forth.
Alright.
Here, I'll hold on to that one. Are we... Okay, so now Mark's playing. Yeah, holding it, and then if you let go, yeah, it'll shoot a charge shot. And then you see that your energy bar up at the top left, so you've got 3 hits. But there's like power-ups you can buy to extend your life bar. Yeah, Willow is great. Willow we used to play at Pistol Pete's Pizza, which is the subject of this podcast, all the time. We used to play that. And like I said, I think Willow was the only place that that I've ever actually seen this arcade cabinet. And yeah, and then if you like jump and hold up, you can pull yourself up on like the higher platforms. Yeah, I think you kind of screwed yourself there, dude. You're gonna die again.
I got this.
There's a Willow game for the NES, but it's different. It's more like the first Zelda game almost. It's interesting. I remember when I was a kid, cause my turn. When I was a kid, I loved this movie, and this movie didn't do well, which was surprising because I thought it was really good. But those whatever those things are, that scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Yeah, you want to be careful. You don't want to like blast them all the way off, because then you don't get the gold. Oh, I wasn't quick enough. How much gold do I have? 1,025. I think I need a little bit more, because so that oh shit, that guy's the shop. The weird guy. Okay, I think that's how it's gonna turn out. So as soon as I touch him, it'll take me to the shop, but I don't want to go there yet because I want to spam for a little bit more gold. Whoa, I almost just got myself. That's probably good. Let's see what we can get at the shop. That guy's awesome. Okay, so, may I help you? No, you may not. Let's see. Okay, so I can buy the upgraded magic. Right? So I want that. And then... one of these things, life extend by 1. Oh, that's 2,000. That's why you have to spam, because I could extend my life bar to 4 if I had a bunch more gold. But what else can I do? You can recover. I can recover 1 life point. Allows you to avoid 1... I don't have enough for that. I don't have enough for that either. What does this do? It will save you from enemy magic. I don't know what that means. Dude, I ain't got... This is Mad Mardigan's power-up. So I think that's... And this is a waste. You don't need that. Oh, I have 3 Wonders is on here. That arcade game. I have that. We could play that later. Oh, this guy. Shit. Die! I don't want to die. Oh.
It's going down.
So what the upgraded, when you buy the upgraded magic, your charge thing becomes stronger, like it extends it. You played this game, so our viewer here, again, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, I apologize if I'm butchering it. Elaran said they played this game in an obscure arcade in their hometown of Israel. I'm coming to find out there's a lot of game collectors in Israel and stuff too, which is pretty interesting. How much gold do you have? 825. So you know how much stuff costs now in there, so you have a little bit of an idea if you want to try. Only 3 guys will come out of there.
No. I don't want any.
You don't even have enough to buy that. Because you need 850. I remember being a lot better at this game as a kid.
saw you getting electrocuted in there.
Is that what? Would that have protected me
I
from
think
that?
so, and you didn't get that.
Well, normally I could have just knocked that dude out. I don't know why I had. You bought 2 of them?
Oh, no. God, I just want to back out.
You go to exit.
Oh. Whoops.
I don't know what buying 2 of them will do. There's gold in that box up there. If you get it. One, nice. Like, I think you can hit that guy with a charge shot from there because the bullet, or whatever you call that, is bigger. Let's see how good you do. I don't remember that guy in the movie. It is protecting you. But I can see the bracelets down there. You're almost out of bracelet. You're out of bracelet. That's okay. Oh! No! Ah! Push start. What is my turn? Alright. See, what's cool is like I won't lose that powered up magic I bought either. See how mine goes to like another so watch, it'll look different now when I shoot it. I'm gonna, oh, I should meant to charge one more. Oh, you bunk, dude. Please fall on the ground. Okay, good. Ah! Damn it! I don't remember that happening.
Glad we don't have to do quarter after quarter.
Oh, here. Oh, I know. So, Elron says, yeah, we grew up in arcades mostly back in the 90s. Oh, that's cool, until PS1 console days. That are not NES ones. Yeah, I noticed there's a lot of weird, like, obscure Sega clones and Fama clones and stuff that come from that region. Yeah, I did a lot of, that's, Elron also, they did a lot of gaming on their 486 computer. I did a lot of gaming. If you're not familiar with the Retail Archaeology channel, there is a game stream that I do on there called Welcome to Rotting Acres Mall. And, I actually play that game on a Windows 98 PC. There's another shop guy there, but I don't even know if you have, oh, you have 900 gold now. You could go to him if you wanted to. I don't know how much that... Whoa. Gold. It doesn't seem like there's... If you're familiar with Pistol Pete's Pizza at all, it doesn't seem there's really places like it anymore. Because, like, Showbiz Pizza's gone. Well, a lot of them are Chuck E. Cheese's now. Well, I never realized it only gives you 45 seconds. That's what I got, yeah. It only gives you like 40 seconds in the shop or whatever. After you buy that, like the next time you come to the shop, there'll be another magic there. There's like a couple of upgrades you can get.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm getting that.
The only reason I learned that was because playing this on emulator, you don't have to worry about quarters. You can just, like I was saying, you can just keep spamming for gold. And actually, did you just, nice. You just jumped in the drink?
I did.
Nice. I'm still not, okay, I'm going in with one of these charged. Oh, he's already dead. Ha! Both of you can suck it. Oh, there's life. Okay, that's good to know. That one's life. But that's a big gold. Only 100 though? I'm afraid to jump. How much gold do I have? 96. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford the next thing. Nope. And I can't afford that either, can I? How much life? No, okay, whatever. I like the little... I liked in the 90s when extra guy... Oh, look at that big old axe guy down there. When extra guy icons were like just little dolls of the character. Yeah, this isn't... I don't think this game was ported to anything.
Definitely not in there.
No, not LJN. No, who is this? This is Capcom, I think. I just realized that this is the same. This is a Capcom game, and Mega Man 2 is a Capcom game. And this boss is basically the same as those big rat monster things in Woodman's level. It's the same thing, except for you don't get a bunch of gold. I love gold!
All I'm thinking now is because it's Capcom's, I want now a Willow.
Arcade cabinet?
Not really a Willow. I want a Mad Mardigan skin for Monster Hunter World.
A Mad Mardigan skin for a monster? That would be cool.
Awesome.
Right there. Look at that handsome man.
I want a Mad Mardigan skin for for Monster Hunter.
You know what I want is a Willow sequel. So Mad Mardigan plays different. Like, he doesn't shoot except for if you charge his weapon or his sword or whatever. Hey, we got read that comment there. No, the one up below that. The one that says hello.
Out in South Texas. Game on the
Apple IIc, and used to game on the Apple IIc. That's from STP Studios. STP Studios said it used to game on his Apple IIc. So the Apple IIc, if I'm not mistaken, is the Apple II computer, but it's like the compact model of it, which is the one I actually kind of want. I think it's got a disk drive built into it too, if I'm not mistaken. But the Apple IIc, that was what you played like Oregon Trail on, or the Apple II anyways. In the schools, it was just the Apple II. Oregon Trail, Odell Lake. But there's actually other games like, I'm trying to think, there's like Ultima on there and stuff. There's a lot of games for the Apple II. I don't have a lot of room because I have a lot of consoles, so I don't have a lot of room for microcomputers, damn it, 8-bit computers, but I do want an Apple II. Oh, I get to put my name in. I do want an Apple IIc, and I also wouldn't mind having a Commodore 64 again. I used to have one, and I don't. Ass, because that's what I would have done at Pistol Pete's Pizza when I was a kid. See, Capcom, ass. Oh, push start. Continue for me. What is he doing? Would you push start?
Transfixed by that.
Yeah, I would love to find an Apple IIc. All that's you see, playing like Odell Lake, all those MECC games on the Apple II. That was right around the time I would have been playing Willow at Pistol Pete's Pizza. You have a 2GS currently. That one is the one that's kind of in between. That one has like a graphical OS and stuff. I wish I had room for all those computers, but I have so many consoles, and I have the arcade in the garage and everything, the pinball machines in the arcade, pinball machine and arcade games and stuff. I don't have room for old retro computers, except for the Windows 98 computer that I have, and then I also have a Windows 3.1 DOS computer. Well, see, I got lucky. All of the shots that he gave me were the ones that I could duck under instead of trying to time the jump. How you got? That's a lot of gold.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get it. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. You pushed the button to skip.
Oh, whoops.
That's okay. No, we already we watched it already with my play, you know.
But I wanted to see it again.
You know what you'll notice, you're going to find out about this game real quick, too, is that you would have never beat this as a kid.
Oh, no.
Unless you put $27 in quarters into it, you never would have beat this as a kid, because it gets, a lot of these arcade games get ridiculous. I'm trying to think, as a kid, when you went to Pistol Pete's Pizza as a kid, like realistically, how much money did your parents give you to play games? Like, how much arcade money did you get? You get 4, that's it? 4 quarters?
Sometimes.
Well, you didn't get to put your name in, now oh, you wiped out my ass! You ass!
Wipe your ass.
Oh,
like
you gamed over yourself. Congratulations. That's okay. We can play something else after I game over. You didn't give me the controller quick enough. That's okay. We'll try something else. Now the shop is. Do I have enough money for the Mad Mardigan upgrade? May I help you?
Better.
I do. I almost have enough to buy the Willow's upgrade too. Oh, I should have bought Life. So I think all that does, I think it makes the sword stronger, or does it just make the thing go faster when you charge that? I think it just makes that go farther. The Mad Mardigan levels are way harder. Shit. See, because you can't shoot. duck that or no? Really? See what I like? Yeah, I'm an idiot. No. No. This is so great. This was actually in the movie. Like, wasn't this scene in the movie?
Yeah.
Actually, oh, come on. I actually like this level. Okay, that's enough Willow. What else? I'm trying to think what else did they have that I have it. Return to main menu.
Toe Jam and Earl.
Yeah, that's not the arcade era. It's I put some Sega Genesis stuff on here too. Oh, do I have? Where is it? It's gonna be up here if it's on here. There it is. I used to play this at Pistol Pete's. Oh, but it's the wrong aspect ratio. Damn it. Besides this one minor about it not defaulting to original size, I have like no complaints. Oh, good night, Elron. I'm sorry you have to dip out. I think we have to pass the controller on this one too.
Mission 1.
Oh, I didn't push 2-player. That's okay. You ever played this one?
Kind of remember this one.
So I used to play this at Pistol Pete's Pizza a lot, but I also used to play this at frickin' Circle K. The Circle K that we used to go to play Street Fighter 2 had this sitting next to Street Fighter 2. They would always have like Street Fighter 2 and then like an old arcade game, and it would be like, for a while it was Shinobi. So I used to play this there quite a bit too. Because you would want to play something while you were waiting for, you know, your turn on Street Fighter 2. I wish it let you keep your gun. I love that too, you're a ninja. Oh, damn it. I got the power up and then I died. When you power up, instead of having ninja stars, you have a gun.
That's definitely power up.
Check out Spider-Man. Die, Spider-Man.
What is Spider-Man doing in this game?
Getting killed. Oh. Can't reach. This is one of those games that was Shinobi's difficult too because it's one-hit kill. Like you know you don't have an energy bar. Really? Did you see what it did? Do I have to start the whole level over again? God, man, old arcade games were brutal. When I was a kid, I used to get like... My parents would probably give me like $3 or $4 to play. $5 if I was good. I don't think about what
5 every once in a while.
Yeah, I think what would happen was my parents would give me like $3, but I would usually use a couple bucks of my own allowance too. Because I really loved playing arcade games. I'd like to see a speed run of this game now that I'm thinking about it. I wonder if there's a Awesome Games Done Quick speed run of Shinobi the arcade. Don't you piss off with that fireball.
What?
Is this the... Come on! No, I don't wish to continue. That's enough of that nonsense. Yeah, I know. Like, come on. JFK magic bullet nonsense. Sorry, too soon. Alright, here's another one.
The Simpsons. No, this is 2-player.
This is 2-player. Is this the one that's gonna work, though? Oh, wait, no!
I didn't do it.
It's not gonna work anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I need to remember to switch the aspect ratio. I wanna make sure that I pick the 2-player one, because that way we can pick who we want to be.
Right.
So we want to do original size. Yeah, basically, this is the right one. I had to find the right ROMs that would work. I haven't found a reliable MAME ROM download place that, you know, like, if you guys have one, MAME ROMs, leave that in the comments below so I can pirate games. This is a classic game. This is another one I used to play at Pistol Pete's Pizza. Push your selecting button. What did you do? Did you pick Lisa? No. Okay, so you're 2P. Who do I want to be?
Homer!
I guess I'm Homer.
Don't our moves combo up certain ways?
They all do. Like all the if we stand next to each other and don't move long enough, then they like hook up together. I forget. I think Homer throws Bart on his shoulders. I think. We'll test it out when we get to a spot where we can actually not get beat up. Oh, I was trying to say, I thought that I didn't think it was going to do it again. Okay, after we beat these dudes up, don't go far forward because I want to try the combo. Okay, I think we just stand. Yeah, okay, now what does this do? Do you have control or do I? That was weird. I actually have memories of playing this game at Pistol Pete's Pizza and then going home and watching The Simpsons later on that night, like old episodes of The Simpsons. This actually, and this arcade game is great too because it's very early in The Simpsons lifespan, like when the show came out. So there's a lot of like really early Simpsons references and stuff in this game. Including some to like plot bits that they never ended up going with. I can't hit you, can I? Give me food. Oh, you have full life, I have no life. Oh, you suck. Is this thing even useful against this guy, really? I mean, you really only get like one. I like Homer's this move. Oh, I think Jay's asking like what Simpsons references. So there's I wish one of us played as Marge. Because there's when you play as Marge, if you get electrocuted, you know how so when any of the characters get electrocuted it shows their skeleton, right? But when Marge gets electrocuted, if you look at the sprites for her skeleton, underneath her wig, there's rabbit ears. And they were actually going to have it turn out that Marge was hiding like mutant rabbit ears underneath that blue hair as a wig, but later on they decided not to do that. So that's... Did you pick Marge? Okay, good. We'll have to see. I'm trying to think. I think in the next level there's a spot where it can happen. And you can see her rabbit ears. But they ended up deciding not to go with that. Then that's not a thing in The Simpsons. But because this game was so early in there, they threw that in there to see if people would ever know. Because you know how The Simpsons are with references and stuff. So I know that's one of them is Marge's rabbit ears. I think there's a reference to Homer being Krusty in this because originally it was gonna turn out that Homer was also Krusty the Clown, was his alternate ego. The freaking computer one? Lame. I can never beat this. When I used to play, if I play the arcade game, I can win this bit, but I can't do it with a controller. I have this on the Xbox 360 also. You could download. Or no, was that this or Ninja? I don't remember. I think that was Ninja Turtles. But there's I know there was a similar like bonus game somewhere that I couldn't do it on the Xbox 360, but I could always do it on that. This time. Let's try it here after we clear the screen down. Let's try the combo move and see what it does. Whoa, that was cool. I think it's Homer and Marge's like move together. They form like a circle, like a ring, and they just like cartwheel around and wreck everything. Game sound is still too loud. I have it like almost muted. Hold on. Let's try that. Did none of us get the hammer? Yeah, we didn't get that. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a spot in this level where Marge can get electrocuted. Like, where a character can get electrocuted. That's awful that her thing is a vacuum.
Good weapon. Strong if she can just swing around. Like
I mean, to be honest, yeah. Well, you could mess somebody up with a skateboard too. But you could really beat the crap out of somebody with an old Kirby vacuum like that. Oh wait, I think that crusty thing flies out. Be careful. I'm pretty sure that gorilla... Oh, no, that's what it is. I remember it flies out for some reason. I thought the gorilla, like... Oh no, the gorilla will punch you if you get too close to the cage. So I have the game sound all the way down to 1 bar on the streaming software. That's good to know that...
It's loud.
The Binky sound, the Binky show. That's also the whole thing with Homer being Krusty. That's, if you look at their character drawings, they're exactly the same except for the hair and the makeup. Where is this spot where you can get electrocuted?
Still fun. I still love this game.
Yeah, this game's never not. I mean, even though it's so simple, right? It's just 2 buttons, jumping, there's no combos or anything. It's still... This is one of my least favorite bosses, though. It's still super...
So annoying.
It's like bright and colorful to look at and everything, you know? It's just good to look at. I just got tangled up in my own jump rope. I didn't know that was a thing. Let's try their combo move next. Oh wait, it died. I think I'm gonna be Marge, just in case we ever do get to the place, because I forget where it is where you get electrocuted. Oh, I didn't come in time. Such a weird idea too, like Smithers kidnapping Maggie. Like, I feel like that never would have happened in the show.
It did happen in the show.
Did it happen in the show? You know what's another interesting tidbit though is, you remember the whole storyline where Smithers got, not Smithers, where Mr. Burns got shot and they were trying to figure out who shot Mr. Burns? And there was a prize where they were you could send in who you thought it was, and then I guess all the correct answers were going to get put in a drawing to win like a big prize. They never gave away the prize because nobody guessed correctly. Because it ended up being Maggie that shot Mr. Burns, and I guess nobody guessed that.
Nobody thought Maggie had it in her.
Yeah. Even though I have to go back and look at the article again, I read about it, but there was like, when you go back and look, there was pretty obvious clues and signs that it was Maggie. I don't remember what they were, but yeah, pretty genius. Really, umbrellas? Oh, I like Marge's ass slam move. That's her. Or ride the vacuum. Oh, yeah, I know we're trying to do that thing. Okay, hold on. Oh, crap, soon as we... Okay. Oh, it's the same as... I think Homer and Marge's is the most useful. You want to grab that skeleton? You can throw it, yeah.
What? That toasted.
Those guys come in and throw bombs. Oh! I hate this level. I hate the zombies.
Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Homer.
We can try their move next. Die, you stupid. Okay, hold on. Let's try theirs.
Up and at 'em.
Yeah, see, theirs is the most useful. You can just wreck stuff. That is the one negative thing about this, though, is, man, it wears your hands out. I'm sure you can hear our button mashing, like, on the...
Die.
Man, so many games in the 90s had the elevator level. Why was this such a thing?
Always gotta go down.
Oh, so somebody's saying that actually someone did guess correctly, but they guessed on a message board post and didn't call it in, so it didn't count.
Just called it in.
I'm like just like reading, like not looking what I'm doing and mashing buttons. Alright, let's do this. We got what, 4 credits, and then let's run the credits out of this and then we'll play something else. Let's see how far we can get on. Starting now, we're on, well, it's more, there's $1 left in credits basically, plus what we're playing. Now the elevator. Yeah, I don't understand. I need that. The game I want to play next actually has an elevator level in it. You guys will see if we get that far in it. Oh, I hate these
Another
guys.
elevator level?
A lot of not every, but a lot of arcade games. Well, elevator action was an elevator the whole game, but a lot of games in the 80s and 90s had elevator levels. Even our console games, Streets of Rage 2 has an elevator level.
Always happens at inopportune times.
I'm gonna be Bart. Bart. The kick that Bart does with the skateboard and comes back and that's impressive.
What do Bart and Lisa do together again?
I don't know. We'll try it as soon as we gotta wreck this little dork. Come on, dude. This guy's a dork. I feel like I usually kill this guy first and have the big guy left. There we go. Okay, let's see what we can't get. Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has a elevator level. Okay, oh, we can't do it yet, but let's beat these guys and then. Okay. Oh, theirs is similar to Homer and Marge's. I don't think they ever ported this to anything either. Like, this could have been on the Sega Genesis or the Super Nintendo, but they didn't. They just... I'm trying to think if I actually like any of the console Simpsons games. I don't think I do. That's not true. There's a newer one that I like. There's a What is it called? The Simpsons, like, Crazy Drivers or whatever? I don't remember what it's called, but that's a good one. On, like, the PlayStation 2. Oh, I
You
died.
just have to go around spray painting stuff with Bart.
That's Bart versus the Space Mutants. Yeah, that game's not good. It's really not.
Classic, man.
Dude, these broom guys. There's Maggie up on the TV. What is that guy's name? Bleeding Gums Joe?
Huh.
Right? I like there's a Simpsons arcade game. And it's actually correct, it's got 4 players. And then there's an Aliens arcade game. You used the last credit. That's okay.
Who the hell are you?
Damn it. You're on your own, Bart. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna jump in. One more. One more quarter. Oh, the drunk guy. I feel like this should have been Barney.
Get out of my bar.
I think he breathes fire. You give him a chance, I think he does. I love the Konami thing with the boss is almost dead when he's blinking red thing. And then when he really starts blinking red. Oh, there's the fire. And since when...
Survive.
How does that work that you're in a graveyard and then you take a giant elevator down? Most caverns not underground. What?
Keep going down.
See how far you can make it with that little bit of energy. Nice!
3 steps.
Game over.
3 steps.
Alright, let's see here. Let's do... There's so much stuff on here. Let's do this. What's up at the top? That's what I wanted. I think this will be the last game of the night.
Alright, which one are we doing? Say Alien?
Yeah.
Neat.
They had this one at Pistol Pete's Pizza also. God damn it, wrong button. And I used to play it a lot. And I kind of want to play it now too since it was in the Simpsons game. How many quarters can you put in here? Damn. I think you're gonna have to push start too.
Alien just is so awesome.
I love Aliens. I love that franchise. I probably saw Aliens is my favorite out of all of them. And I probably saw it way too young. I think you push start on your controller. So one of the buttons does the upshoot, and then the one does, yeah. And when you have bombs, doing that will make you throw the bomb.
What?
Yeah, doing that downshoot will make you throw the bomb. Trying to get it. The flamethrower is the. There you go. Yeah, the flamethrower is the best. Like it's not, it's not rapid fire, but it wrecks the aliens.
Yeah, I went through that pretty quick.
Shit.
I forgot about the directional change.
We're gonna wreck this guy pretty quick. Two-player.
No, I don't have the fire anymore.
Coben, I got no fire. I want to watch Fifth Element. Too bad there's not a Fifth Element arcade game. That would have been cool.
How did they never get that made?
Well, by the time Fifth Element came out, arcades were kind of...
Whoa!
Yeah, you gotta remember the pattern. Arcades were kind of dying out. Although they did have a lot of arcade games at movie theaters. And that would have made sense. That's like one of the few places you still find arcade games is movie theater. Damn, this is making me want to watch Aliens now, too. I love Aliens. I wish the guns were rapid fire. Oh. Die. There she is, and then the thing comes and takes off with her. Because remember the flying aliens in the movie? I like this level. Oh, that's you on the radar. Game over my ass. I got unlimited quarters. Man, I wish I could go back. I wish I had a time machine to go back to like places like Pistol Pete's Pizza. That was one of the things when I was at Captain Cutanium's Arcade 85 recently. The missile launcher's pretty rockin'. Was the sound of the arcade, like all the arcade games going at once. Like you can't really recreate that at home. Like even I've got a couple arcade games in the garage, but but not enough to really recreate that, you know, like arcade sound.
What is going on? Way too many.
Remember the zombies?
Yeah.
I really poorly timed that. Look, the elevator level. Remember too, because you have to keep the guys when they start messing up the cables. Not those, like there's actual aliens that are they called xenomorphs? They start dancing on the cables. That looks cool. Back to back.
Like a 80s guitar solo.
Like, oh, there's the guys in the top. They already broke a cable. We need these guns in real life.
Yeah, we do.
Unlimited ammo, you just bloop, 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 bloop. Guys are gonna come dance on that pretty soon, I know it. Yeah, I knew it. Oh no! Woo, now we get to skip the whole level.
What? Okay.
You lose a life if that happens, like if it falls down. Missiles, yay. Take care of this guy. We'll find out in a minute. Damn it. This is a hard game. That's what I'm talking about. Could you imagine trying to like beat these games when you were a kid? The closest I was able to beat some arcade games when I was a kid because we played them at Wonderland Nickel Palace, and so it was only like a nickel. What game is this? This is Aliens. Somebody was asking what game it was.
Easy.
But that wasn't even the boss. Yeah, I'd rather deal with this machine gun guys rather than explodey, chesty, burster, or legless. Oh, we're gonna have to go down there, aren't we? This shit would have been way cool in the movie.
Yeah, but
Just make a movie of this. Woo! Spiders. Down here doesn't seem so bad. No giant spiders down here. Oh wait, yeah, there is.
like super bombs.
Ooh, you want to get it? Watch out for the... What are you? I think you have to like punch that door open. Why is there just big wrecking balls? Oh, the three-way gun is useless. There's guys coming out of the floor. The bullet, these guys shoot guns. That's pretty awful, all the people in the background with the chest bursters.
Some nice detail on this one.
Stupid spiders.
Got all the X stats now.
Then it just goes black. Oh. Doesn't this remind you of the boss in Contra?
So rough, so easy.
Put your stupid head back up. Show me that stupid face. Oh, see what I mean though? There's like just no way. Got him. Oh yeah, and then... Oh wait, no, he didn't die? Okay, now he's dead. I think we actually save... Oh shit, that's right, those things hurt you. We actually save her this time. This level's not fun. Like, these are not fun.
No, especially when I feel like I'm hitting these and it's
like how many shots?
dying.
Because he won't shoot. They won't shoot that fast. Like, no matter how fast you tap the button, you're shooting Newt. And none of this matters because they're all going to be dead in the third movie. Except for Ripley.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we'll wrap it up on the next game overs. It is getting late. They get ridiculously hard, these games. Yeah, I'm not gonna be too much longer. What the hell? Game over.
It's like you can either shoot with one button or shoot with the other one.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's no jumping. I like this game, but it's a hard one. But yeah, guys, I think we're going to wrap the stream up tonight. We've been streaming for a while. I don't know how long, but it's probably been a while. But anyways, that's been the, I guess, episode 0.5, experimental episode of the Pizza Games and Flix podcast. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. The archive will be available later on Mad 8 Productions. And also don't forget to check out the Retail Archaeology channel on YouTube. And thanks for watching, everyone.
See you guys.